Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kirsty, and in today's video I am bringing you two chicken recipes that this first one is definitely a new family favorite. Hey y'all, and welcome back. Tonight for dinner we're going to be having some cream cheese chicken enchiladas. I found this recipe on Pinterest, and one of my sister-in-laws actually sent it to me on Pinterest a long time ago. She made it for a family event we had, and it was really good, so I'm really excited to make it tonight. But for this recipe, you're going to need 6 to 10 flour tortillas, 2 cups of cooked shredded chicken. Typically, you could probably put this in the crock pot and let it cook all day and then shred it up when you're ready to cook. But my husband doesn't really enjoy what he calls boiled chicken, so I'm going to cut that up into little bite-sized pieces and cook it in the skillet. Let's see, you're going to need 1 whole block of cream cheese, which is 8 ounces, 2 cups of Mexican blend cheese. You're going to do salt and pepper to taste, 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour, 2 cups of chicken broth, and 1 4-ounce can of diced green chilies. So let's get started by getting that chicken cooked up. I finished cooking the chicken, so I'm going to add it to this bowl. And to that, we're going to add 3 ounces of cream cheese and 1 cup of shredded cheese. And then we're just going to mix that together. And I already have my oven preheating to 350. So after we get this mixed together, we're going to put it in the tortillas, and then we'll get ready for the next step. With the mixture all mixed together, we're now going to take our tortillas, and we're just going to evenly put the mixture in these, roll them up, and put them in a 9x13 pan. And I did go ahead and grease my 9x13 pan. After you get that mixture in all of your tortillas and you put them in your pan, you're going to want to turn a saucepan on a medium heat and melt in 3 tablespoons of butter. Once you let your butter melt, you're going to add in 3 tablespoons of flour to this, and then you're just going to mix that together and stir for about a minute. Then add in 2 cups of chicken broth, and you're going to want to stir this together until it's smooth. So I kept a constant stir on this for probably about 3 to 4 minutes. It's completely smooth. It is heated through, and it's starting to bubble a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it is. It's not like a boil, but it's kind of bubbling. So when it does that, you're going to add in your cream cheese, the remainder of that block, and then you're just going to stir that around until it's melted. And then once that is melted, you're going to add in your small can of green chilies. After you stir in your green chilies, you're going to then just pour this mixture over top of the tortillas. Then I'm going to go ahead and put about another cup of cheese on top. Then we're gonna put it in the oven. I already have my oven preheated at 350 degrees. And we're gonna bake this for probably about 20 to 25 minutes. You just wanna wait till the top of this cheese is melted and the other cheese is kind of bubbling around the edges. Say hello to our YouTube friends. Say hi. Hi. And that's what's for dinner tonight. Some cream cheese, chicken enchiladas, and homemade Mexican rice. I just put a video out about that Mexican rice, so I'll link that down below if you want to try it. Hey y'all, and welcome back. Tonight for dinner, we are going to be having some teriyaki chicken with some rice and zucchini. It is earlier in the day, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my chicken marinating. I prefer to marinate my chicken for several hours before we actually cook it. So I'm just going to kind of show you what I do. I'm going to put about, I think I put about 4. I'm going to add in 1 more chicken breast, probably about 5 chicken breasts. We love to have leftovers of this. I'm just going to take my fork and I'm just going to kind of poke some holes. That way the marinade can get really saturated in the chicken. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add in some teriyaki sauce. Yeah, I am kind of cheating a little bit. I'm using a store-bought teriyaki sauce. So you can always make your own if that's what you like best. But I'm going to make this super easy and just use this store-bought marinade. Going to kind of give that a little bit of a stir. Make sure everything is coated. Then I'm going to add in a big tablespoon of minced garlic. And a couple tablespoons of 100% honey. Once you have your honey in there, you're just going to kind of give everything another stir just so you can get that minced garlic stirred up on everything. You don't really want to sit in just one spot. You want it marinating on all the chicken. Alright, and that's it. That's all we're going to do for right now. We're going to get this put in the fridge and let it marinate all day, and then this evening I'll be back and I'll show you how I cook it. Okay y'all, so it is about 5 o'clock this evening. So this chicken has been marinating for several hours in the refrigerator. So I'm going to get started by getting that diced up into little bite-sized pieces. I'm also going to be doing some zucchini and onion tonight. So it's going to be kind of a hibachi style teriyaki chicken. And then I have my rice back here. And I'm just going to cook that in the Instant Pot. So let's go ahead and get started with the chicken. So we have the chicken diced up and in the pan. I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat on to a medium heat. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the remainder of this marinade and pour it in the pan with the chicken as well. And we're just going to let it cook in that. Going to kind of give it a stir. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and get started on chopping up the veggies. My favorite way to cut up this zucchini, is to cut them in half down the middle like that, and then cut them in half again, and then dice them. I like to dice them pretty thick, but if you don't like them thick, you can do them a little bit thinner. So I was gonna ask y'all, do you like hibachi? Like, do you like going to those Japanese restaurants where you sit at the grill table and they make your food? If you do, leave me a comment down below and tell me what is your favorite thing to order at that restaurant. My favorite thing to order at those restaurants is the chicken and shrimp hibachi with vegetables and fried rice. So this dinner is pretty close. The only thing I'm missing is the shrimp. Well, and the fried rice, but we're having white rice, so it's pretty close. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to put my heat on about a medium heat. I have a little bit of butter in here just so nothing scorches on the bottom. And let's go ahead and get started on chopping up that onion real quick. I'm going to go ahead and add some salt and pepper to the zucchini and onions. That's just to taste. Going to stir it around. And then we're going to place a lid on this and let it steam the vegetables. With our chicken and vegetables now on the stove, we're going to go ahead and get started on the rice. We're just going to be making some simple white rice tonight. In our Instant Pot. So I'm just going to take this little cup that came with the Instant Pot, and I'm going to do 2 cups of rice and 2 cups of water. And then 1 whole stick of unsalted butter. And that's it. We're going to take our lid, make sure it's on sealing, and then I have a rice button on mine, so I'm just going to hit rice. It's going to go for 10 minutes, and then after it beeps at me, I will release the pressure and the rice will be done. To go along with our dinner tonight, I'm going to be making some of these chicken pot stickers and pork egg rolls. That is what's for dinner tonight. Some teriyaki chicken over white rice with zucchini and onion. Thank y'all so much for watching today's video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe if you're new, and let me know down in the comments which recipe you're most excited to make. Bye!